So in one of the first teaching sessions we had together, one of the base leaders taught on hearing the voice of God, and this is something that I do believe that God speaks, but the way that he was talking about it, where God can give you something audible right in that moment for someone else, for yourself, maybe I was a little skeptical coming in that that's something that God would do for me. I kind of thought that that's just not how I heard God, and so he did a teaching on hearing the voice of God and pulled out some scripture, and it was really good. I said, okay, I'm going to give you 2 minutes and we're going to do this right now. And in my heart, I thought, oh man, I can't do this. This is not what I do. This is not who I am. It's not how I'm made. It's God speaking to me and just saying, you know what, Mel, you got to let go and just give it a shot. Just what can it hurt to say, God, speak to me? So sat and I said, okay, God, I'm just gonna let go of my skepticism and my cynicism, and I'm just gonna say, if you want to speak something to me, let me hear it. And you know me, you know how I'm made, you know how I'm gonna hear it, so let me hear what you're saying. To ask God for something for the person to your left. And to my left was sitting a Mexican guy that I had never met before, don't even know his name. I don't know if I even know his name now. Okay, God, I'm gonna just let go of my skepticism and the fact that I don't think that you speak to me in this way, and I'm just going to say, speak to me for this man sitting beside me. I heard reverberating in my head the word horse, 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 and I thought, okay, my imagination's just going a little crazy, and so I said, God, let me hear you. You know how I'm made, let me hear you. And I hear horse, 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 just like over and over, and I said, okay. So the guy beside me was talking to the guy beside him, so I said, okay, I'll just wait. And when he's finished, I'll give him that word, and it is what it is, you know, he can deal with it from there. I was done talking to the guy beside him, he turned to me and he said, you know, I get this picture of a horse, a picture of a really strong black horse, you know, one of the ones that you would see riding into battle. And not only is it riding into battle, but it's leading the charge. So I see this horse kind of, you know, maybe 30 feet in front of this giant army behind him, and you're leading the charge. The horse is leading the charge. And I said, wow. I'm from Mazatlan, he says, and I'm the first person from my church to do a YWAM DTS and now to be in leadership. And I feel like all these churches are looking to me, all the Mazatlan churches are looking to me, all the youth in those churches are looking to me now. And God has really been speaking to me in the last 5-6 months about my role as a leader. He's like, thank you so much. That word and that picture just totally affirm what God has been speaking to me and what he wants to do through me in Mazatlan. Whoa, that was crazy. And it just was such a gift from God. It was on our first day, our first day with the team here, and it was such a gift from God, just affirming, you know what, Mel, I do speak, and I am going to use you, and it has nothing to do with you. And I kind of let go and let him do that, and he just gave back and said, see, look, it works, like I work, and it was such a gift from God. It just really affirmed my trust in him and his ability to speak. And it was a gift to the guy beside me, just affirming what God was doing in him. And that's just one of the many stories of what God is teaching me personally, and I think also our team here.